In southern Jiangsu, my native place, for generations in the past, farmers had led a hard life. Once they had enough food and clothes to dispose of, they felt content. In my childhood, whenever I showed the slightest dissatisfaction with my food or clothes, my parents or grandparents would teach me, contentment makes happiness all the time. Now this idea has changed. Young people told me, contentment prevents people from going ahead. Never feel content and you will have new goals to pursue. Pursuit. Nowadays, many youngsters in southern Jiangsu are able to operate computers. The modern machines are now used to control irrigation and drainage in the place of human beings. People in the villages of Huaxi, Sanfangxiang, Ouqiao, and Zhashang are rich now. Zhao Shengxue's family of three live in a 190 square meter building, but it is by no means the most commodious house in Zhashang village. Comparing the 2- or 3-story buildings of today with the thatched cottages of the 1950s, people should be content with their lives, but they aren't. As Party Secretary Xu Faxin of Qingyangtang, Jiangyin County put it, in comparison with richer Chinese places and developed countries, we still lag behind and should have new goals to pursue.
这个唯一对比啊，纵向比较，只能给呢这个使人满足。只有横向比较，与这个更富裕的地方比，与这个发达的国家比，才能给呢看到差距，才会有新的追求。拿我们青阳镇来讲，如果不普及农民的封闭收集的观念，这个不普及小农经济的这个观念，我们青阳镇就不可能有今天这样的发展。
A town official of Tangqiao says each person has an average of only 0.056 hectare of land in our village, so agriculture alone can only provide us with necessary food and clothing. To get well off collectively, we have built a number of township enterprises since 1978. In this way, the farmers have not only become richer, but also contributed more to the country. We not only have provided jobs for all the youths in our own town, we also have recruited people from the neighboring towns.
我们去年呢，整个工农业总产值呢是2亿2300万元。今年我们的目标呢是3个亿。这样呢，不仅使我江的农民更加富裕，而且呢，对国家也做出了新的贡献。同时，不仅解决了我们本镇企业的就业问题，我们还吸收了部分外地企业在共同富裕的道路。
A worker told me, in order to have a better life, we should make even greater efforts. color-lasting tester made by the Huazhuang Textile Instrument Plant has filled in the gap in the field of China's textile instruments. The machine was designed by a farmer named Xu Shude. Through painstaking studies, he passed the examinations to become an engineer. Now he is director of this village-owned plant.
Population.
The rubber-soled shoes made by this farmer's rubber plant of the Xizang town has ranked among the 10 largest shoe producers in China. Originally a small pendle workshop with 3 dozen workers, now it has become a big factory employing more than 2,000 people. It produces 1/4 of China's bicycle pendles sold at home and more than half of the exported pendles. How could the rubber factory develop so fast? I interviewed its director, Xi Yeping. There are about 190 million primary and high school students in our country. If every 10 students buy 1 pair of our shoes a year, that'll be 19 million pairs, a really huge potential market. We firmly bear in mind this fact and choose the standard students' shoes as our main products. Our estimation has proved right. Our products have commanded a ready sale both at home and abroad, and our factory has grown year by year.
我们这个鞋呢，就要成为全国最普及的鞋。我们。
The Shazhou computer memory plant produces the latest types of memories in China, which are used in large-sized computers in satellite ground control centers and observation stations. Have not only played a significant role in successfully launching satellites, what's more, they also have saved more than 500,000 yuan for the state. The factory won a certificate of merit and a congratulation letter from the National Defense Science and Industry Commission. All sorts of the new memories are designed by vice directors Pang Yongxi and Pang Shaoxi. They became experts through self-studies. they are engineers without certificates. At home, they are still farmers. Clothes produced by Shazhou Clothing Factory and Jiangyin's Huali Clothing Factory are not only sold to the various parts of China, but also exported to more than 40 countries, including the United States, Japan, and Canada. Fan Guoliang of Jiangyin No. 5 Dyeing Factory says, young peasants here have a stronger desire for knowledge than ever before. Knowledge and techniques have become their #1 pursuit. Technical contests are organized for them to compete with each other in the fields of working skills, production speed, and quality of products. Township enterprises are in urgent need of skilled personnel. Shazhou County has set up a full-time technical school. It offers 5 majors: architecture, textile, electronics, machinery, and management. Students are enrolled from among the young people of the county and will be assigned jobs in the county after graduation. In southern Jiangsu, many townships have built parks and cultural palaces in recent years. They are places for entertainment. They are also places for seeking knowledge and exchange information. Last year, Director Zheng Tao contracted an environment protection equipment factory. At the end of the year, he fulfilled the contracted production quotas and earned a profit of 1.5 million yuan. The photographic class of this cultural palace has enrolled many new members. The dance called Happy Old Folks shows the joy of an old widow and an old widower who have been in love for years and finally have got married after breaking through the bondage of conventional ideas. The dance is choreographed and performed by Zhao Feng Town Cultural Troupe. The hero is played by the director of the troupe.
跟上，跟上，哎，对了，跟上，好，好，停下。当中划一个小圈的时候，手拉开，腰不要空腰，要空腰，这个手。 眼睛要望。
On the stage, they are actors and actresses. Off the stage, they are workers. They set up a factory to finance the troupe. Every year, they give more than 100 free performances to the local farmers. Zong Tai, head of this cultural center, is also a factory director and a playwright. He has published many plays over the last years and has been praised as a peasant artist. After graduation from school, I worked in countryside for 10 years. I found peasants badly needed cultural activities. They liked local plays reflecting their own lives. It is the life that has stimulated me to write. Originally, a transportation contractor, Wang Jinlong, sold his boat and house to open a skating rink. Somebody asked him, "Haven't you suffered losses to trade the more profitable transportation business for this troublesome and less profitable skating rink?" He replied, "Yes, I have suffered losses economically indeed, but I'm willing to take the losses in order to enrich peasants' life." Youth in Dongdingtang have their own orchestra. No longer content with enjoying others' performances, they want to give performances for others. About their pursuits, they smiled and replied, "We want to change the image of us farmers." Before leaving my native place, I visited the uncle who had taught me to content with my lot. Laughing, he told me, "The old ideas no longer work now. Contentment makes people slack. We shouldn't be content with our present achievements. We should always pursue new goals.